It's the Valley company that helped gig workers in mom and pop shops get the federal loans they needed to stay in business during the pandemic. Billions of dollars in PPP loans later, Scottsdale's Blueacorn is at the center of a congressional probe into whether the loans were made to fraudulent or ineligible applicants. As investigator Melissa Blasius explains, company executives are being asked how much money they made and to explain any efforts they made to prevent potential waste, fraud, and abuse of your tax dollars.
Maybe you saw Blueacorn's ads on social media this year.
Most self-employed and 1099 contractors have no idea they can actually qualify for a 100% forgivable PPP loan.
The Scottsdale-based fintech company said it drew in more than 800,000 people. This YouTube video shows how those people can complete an online questionnaire, and then their app auto-fills the loan application. Blueacorn sent the paperwork through one of two lending partners, Prestamos CDFI or Capital Plus Financial, to the Small Business Administration. Altogether, Blueacorn says it helped process $12.65 billion in Paycheck Protection Program loans. And by one estimate, Blueacorn made $1 billion in fees. While the company will not confirm this, the number is cited in this letter sent to Blueacorn by the Congressional subcommittee that's looking into fraud, waste, and abuse of coronavirus relief funds.
The committee will come to order.
Late last month, Subcommittee Chairman Jim Clyburn sent this letter to Blueacorn demanding documents and answers about the company's automated systems to detect fraud or money laundering, how many applications it escalated for human review, as well as how many were rejected in the process, how many employees were dedicated to fraud compliance, and what was their budget, plus Blueacorn's total revenue from PPP loans and total compensation for the executive team. Clyburn's letter noted this study by University of Texas professors. They analyzed Small Business Administration data, concluding up to 30% of PPP loans facilitated by Blueacorn's lending partners had indicators of fraud. Blueacorn disputes the researchers' methodology. Ready? My name is Melissa Blasius. I'm a reporter with ABC 15. The ABC 15 investigators searched for the local founders of Blueacorn, including former ABC 15 anchor Stephanie Hockridge Reese and her entrepreneur husband, Nate Reese. Hi, Stephanie. Hockridge refused to talk on the record about the company, which she co-founded after leaving ABC 15 in 2018. On the phone, she said she was no longer a part of Blueacorn and told us to talk to her attorney. She hung up. A company spokeswoman said Hockridge and her husband no longer have active roles of responsibility in the company. And current CEO Barry Calhoun was hired in March during the height of the application frenzy. Blueacorn declined to name who currently has a financial stake in the company, but a company spokeswoman issued this statement saying, as we reviewed increasing volumes of loan applications, we learned, adapted, and enhanced our fraud detection capabilities and protocols. Along the way, we partnered with the SBA and other authorities to ensure the integrity of the PPP while providing a traditionally overlooked population with access to the funds they needed and deserved. Blueacorn spokeswoman also said they're cooperating with the congressional inquiry. We asked the two lenders that Blueacorn worked with about their reaction to the committee's letter. Capital Plus Financial praised Blueacorn for its mission to serve the underserved and said that they worked together to withdraw an unprecedented number of fraudulent loans. Prestamos had no comment. There are still many unanswered questions here, and the ABC 15 investigators will continue reporting on these kinds of PPP loan fraud investigations because it is your tax dollars at stake here. I'm investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC 15 Arizona.